Is that showing recording down there?
Red light's flashing.
Yes. In shot?
To your left. Yeah.
Well, hello. Hello, it's Dave here. On Easter Saturday. Is it Easter Saturday? I suppose it is Easter Saturday. It's the Saturday before Easter Sunday. And like everybody else, I think it's time to have a look at some torches here on Vandromeda's Travels. Yes, torches. Now, to get the record straight, and from the very start of all of this, I've always had a thing for torches. It's just the way it goes. I've always had a thing for torches. I've collected them for years, and I found a brand that I actually like quite a lot, and that brand is Olight. And here's an example of an Olight box, which you may or may not be able to see. This is the box from the Warrior X, which is marked up or touted up as being, what is it, extreme distance tactical light, maximum 1100 lumens with a 1000 metre throw. 1000 metres, that's a kilometre, that's a long way, that's taller than me. And it is actually not a bad little lamp. Let's have a quick look at it and see what the crack is. It comes with the pouch in which it resides. We'll put that out of the way, and here it is. Now, it's all worked from the back here, from this little button on the back. It has a little belt clip if you want it, but when you've got the pouch, why would you do anything other? And it's a single LED lamp that it works on. To be fair, it's running on fairly newish technology. Instead of the old 18650 batteries, this thing has a 5000 milliamp hour 21700 lithium ion battery, branded up for Olight, and it is, as you would expect, waterproof to IP7. IP7? IP7, yeah. And it's a turbo jobby. You switch it on with light and heavy presses at the back. So a light press will switch it on delicately. I'm trying not to upset people here by shining the light straight at you, but you can see it's quite heavy. And a long press puts you through its various different modes. Now, just to fill you in on what the various different modes are, let's have a look at the book of words for it. And here it is. Here is the book of words, and really it doesn't have an awful lot to say. It's just a single page. Once you've gotten through the whole here's what you don't do. I mean, it's dead simple, isn't it, really? Click the tail switch lightly to produce a low light output, or press the tail switch hard to produce a hard light output. It's that easy. So a little tiny little wee press, and that's low light. As you can see, switch it off, and that's the brightest. Now, you are only seeing the umbra of this. If you were, crikey Moses. Now, I can tell you where it's shining now, on my lips, on my chin. It's warm. It's very warm, and it will hold that super bright light for about 4 minutes before it starts to reduce down and reduce down and reduce down, which is as it should be. So what about charging? Do you need to take the battery out of the torch to charge it up? Well, actually, no, you don't. All Olight torches that I am aware of, or all the ones I've got, come with magnetic USB chargers. And if I'll try and show you, it's probably actually easier on the main camera. Magnetic cap clops onto there, and let me just plug it in. So that plugs in, as you see. Now, you'll not, unless I can it, will it? It's red. You'll not be able to see it very well, unfortunately. When it's fully charged, as it is now, You can see a little better, I think, that it's gone green. Will it show there? I'll leave it there. You may be able to see the red, it's delicate. And that's it, that's how it charges. So you have no need to take the battery out and possibly do away with the waterproofness of it, you know, if you don't put it back together right. So it's the Warrior X. Now, I took it outside and did a little bit of videoing in the dark with the torch to see how it would operate. And here is what happened. We now have the Warrior X. And this is, as you can see, a bit of a search beam. And you can see it's lighting up an awful long way away. Those two people still haven't got out the field, which is a bit of a shame. So this is very much a search beam. That's its low level, and you can see it's very much a spotlight. And that's search beam level. And you can see it's lighting those two people up, and they're a good few 100 yards away from us now. Well away, and you can see by the strength of the beam that we'll be able to shine it for an awful long distance. And as for lighting those two trees up, as you can see, it's blowing out. Now, this is the same exposure for everything. It's set in manual, and I've done it so you'll be able to see it's slightly brighter than you would be able to see it with your naked eye. But pointing up there, straight from the top, very, very bright. So that's the Olight Warrior X. Now, a word to the wise here. The price of this torch, you would normally pay around £140 for this. That would be the RRP on this torch. And it is solidly built. I mean, it is built like a brick outhouse. Tactical. It's yeah, used by police forces actually. You would normally pay around about £140, but you've got to keep an eye on the Olight site, because they're always having sales. Friday is a good day to look. They do a Facebook kind of sale thing on a Friday, a live sale, and there's all kinds of stuff comes up, and this I got in one of the sales, and it's a superb piece of kit. I did not pay that amount of money for it, just so you know. So that's the Warrior X. Is it applicable to vanning, whether it's caravanning or motorhoming or anything like that? Well, it is if you want to look at things that are a long way away and highlight stuff. You can, and this I find interesting, you can get a red filter for the lens to go over the lens. And the beauty about a red filter going over the lens is that the majority of wild animals don't see red very well, which means you can be giving it right, looking at badgers and squirrels and whatever else might be running around in the dark, and they won't know that you've put a light on them. So it could be useful from that point of view. Very powerful. I like it a lot, and I'm very pleased to have it in my armoury. I hope that's been of use to you. I feel so proud to have joined the ranks of the torch reviewers. I'm in with some I'm in with some big names there, I am. So there you go, that's it. As I say, I hope you found it useful. You know what to do if you have, and you know what to do if you haven't. Do tell me in the comments down below, otherwise I'm not going to know. And I'll see you on the next video. Until then, enjoy the roads, enjoy the skies, but most of all, enjoy your lives. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.